Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you all are ready tonight. Today we are going to attempt to conquer Penance and Sin. Final Fantasy Part 9,200,000 oh god, it's whatever big number. Out of slightly larger big number. Parts later than expected. Yep. So, in case you're wondering, in case you're wondering what the deal is with today's stream, if you weren't there at the end of the last stream, it was about it was like 5.5 hours or some shit. It was a really long stream. And after finally getting Dark Jimmy killed, we went and found Penance, and we unceremoniously Zanmato'd his ass first try. Now, this is the first time we tried to Zanmato him anyway. Technically the first attempt was just smacking him a bit, seeing what the deal was. And then it was kind of discovered after the fact that I would have to do yet more grinding, because after getting our luck up to like in the 110s without any buffs, it was still a struggle to defeat Jimmy and all of this other stuff, and the equipment that we had was subpar. It was not good enough for what we were trying to do. Now, luckily, I didn't waste a bunch of bullshit doing whatever. So I said at the end of the stream that I would do the last little bit of grinding, whatever it was I had to do off stream, in order to fully get the equipment that necessary. And it turned out to not be that bad. It was about an hour of bribing some guys and killing Tankit a bunch of times by stealing a bunch of lunar curtains from him so that we could put all of our equipment together. So, we have a full team with what I understand to be the best possible equipment for this fight. So hopefully that will be enough to carry us through. We'll talk a little bit more about that as we get into the game. But anyways, how are we doing? We're doing Penance, I guess. Yes, we are. Penance and Sin, more like penis and win, am I right? If you say so, Fuda. Donate great value shrimp scampi. Worst mistake of my life, understandable. New thumbnail from Rag is like going to sleep and waking up to finding presents under the Christmas tree. I wanted there to be a bit of fanfare about this. I have spent like 50 hours, basically, yeah, it's 50 hours of grinding just to get to this point. 50 hours of fighting super boss after super boss, of hunting down all of this extra bullshit that I didn't... Honestly, I didn't know what I was getting myself into. And I felt that killing, just Zanmatoing Penance at the end of a 5-hour stream, was doing the boss a disservice. I thought it was it didn't have the ceremony that I was hoping for. So I created a new thumbnail and did all of this stuff, kind of like how I did for Omega Weapon in Final Fantasy VIII. I didn't do one for Ozma, but Ozma was also not on par with, well, I also did this when I was grinding for the weapons in 7. So, but Ozma was nowhere near the same level of, holy shit, we need to get stronger. Like, it was like, what, a couple extra streams of grinding, we killed a bunch of things, and that was it? Not the case today. Not the case with this one. This has been a concerted effort. Many attempts, many streams. Holy shit. You're not winning, son? Fuck you. Coco Latte, I'm getting back from Walmart. Oh my god, Moth. Rejoice indeed. Well, I might be late or no show, boss. My headphones have seemed to have bit the bullet. I hope you can find a replacement for them soon, Fuda. Luckily, it's just more Final Fantasy, so we'll be going on to other stuff after this. Right then, time for our penance, huh? Yup, time for Circle of Masturbation. Everyone join in. How's everyone tonight? I'm doing fantastic. Scampi is still killing my stomach. I hope you feel better soon, Ming. Hello, everyone. Hi, Smith. Hi, Coma. Hi, Apple. How are you doing? Driving back home. See everyone in 30 minutes. All right. We'll probably still be in the fight. That's another reason I decided that this was okay to do a little bit of fanfare with, because I looked this up, because somebody mentioned at the end of last stream that it was a 2-hour fight. If we just did it first try, it was a 2-hour fight, and I was like, surely you're exaggerating. And it's maybe a little bit of exaggeration, but I found a version of the fight online, and it's in the HD version. I don't know how different it would be. I don't imagine it's too different, but it's like an hour and a half around, and I skimmed through it a little bit. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I skimmed through it, and as far as I could tell, this person never died. So it's a long fucking fight. We're in for the long haul, and I'm really hoping I don't fuck things up for myself. I am legitimately, I'm not going to lie, I am a little bit nervous about, like, actually doing this fight, because I honestly, I kind of want to be done with Final Fantasy X, but I did all of this grinding so that I could, do the final fight without just Zanmatoing and killing the fight, like, instantly. Trivializing it, essentially. What are you scratching the wall for, brother? Don't do that. Oh, and before he just Yojimbos again, and it's a 5-minute stream. That would be kind of funny, but I don't want to do that. We're already at the 10-minute mark. Hellos and stuff. How you doing, Steve? Damn, I almost missed things. Sup, gang? How you doing? How you doing, Volcanic? Hey, man, I have a question. When you're flirting with a guy and he starts crying and holding up a crucifix and screaming, "The power of Christ compels you," does that mean he likes you? It means that he's inviting you to church. That's what it is. If you like him, you'll probably have to go to church with him at least once or twice, you know, to show that you like care and all that stuff. Even if you don't really buy into it, but that's kind of a thing you two have to sort out. If you refuse, it's probably not gonna work out, you know? Did I miss the stream? No. We're at the very beginning. I have yet to do anything at all. Good night, chat. Thanks for the stream, Rag. No, Moth, it's not. We're not ending the stream. We're not ending the stream. It didn't die, did it? We streaming tomorrow? I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm like way behind on the fucking next video I was making, so I'm probably gonna take the rest of this week after this stream, and I'm gonna try. Probably won't be streaming until like Friday night. Because I need to work on that shit, and it has been much too long, and I like just keep having like days where I'm like fucking like I'm in a haze essentially. It's not like shit ain't getting done like it should be. I'm hoping to work on it for like really grind on it this next week, and at least get it like 80% done, hopefully. But we'll see how that all goes. We do a little trolling. Okay, bye, Rag. I'm leaving. I didn't want stream today. Unfortunate to Unknown. Rag, your honor is misplaced on Penance. No. I spent 50 hours to get here. I will have my epic fight. Hello, Rag. How you doing, Croc? How would I know, Smith? I never flirted with a guy. Got him working. Had to reset the buds. Oh, good. You're here. You just have a break. I fucking hope so. This game has been way harder than I ever really anticipated. And people warned me, but, you know, such is life. I can't really... I always assume people are exaggerating because people are wont to exaggerate. Good job, regular. Shut up! Stop being nice to me! Too busy laying pipe to edit timelines. Oh my god. I'm alright, excited to see the fight. I'm excited too. So, you know what? It's been about 10 minutes of me yapping. We'll have plenty of time for me to yap as I get into the game proper. So let's discuss a little bit what the fuck I did. And hopefully this shit goes well. Where's my... There's a link that I would like to have open, ideally. Because I don't remember my fucking mixes that well. And it's probably better under this. No, it's probably under some other shit. There it is. Thank you, Haruka Junko, for linking that Steam community notes bullshit. Alright. So you can see here that these are the saves we have. So this is the save before we defeat Penance. This is the save after we have like Zanmatoed Penance and trivialized the fight. As you see, it's like 10 minutes. It's not that much. This is another hour of grinding that it took me to get the necessary equipment. This is still before Penance. This is still before Penance. This is an alternate timeline where we have not yet murked Penance. So if you'll direct your attention to our equipment. We have a new shield, new equipment across the board. Auto potion. So we should be healing up every single time we take damage. Defense plus 20%. Auto protect. These are we're not taking much magic damage in this fight, apparently. And auto haste is the thing that I have neglected to put on all of my equipment because I was terrified I would be wasting it. It turned out I would have been right. It's not too bad now that we have millions of gil and easily clown on all of the bosses that we can fight. So it wouldn't have been a terrible. It wouldn't have been a bad idea to just have auto haste on. But I casted haste at the beginning of most of those fights anyway, so we missed a little bit of stuff. But this is across the board. Everybody has the same equipment. We only have three people that we've grinded up. We have Riku, Waka, and Titus. Everybody is not quite maxed out, but we have enough luck that we should have no problems hitting Penance. And you know what? I think it's time for me to stop beating around the bush. I am terrified because what if I die? What if I fail? Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Twink Ball fight. No, it's not Twink Ball. My viewership with Rag is over. Scott Lowe is now my streamer. I don't know who that is. Oh, you big bitch. I'm here to kill you. Why does the Titus family symbol look like, you know, what does it look like? I keep having days where I'm just fucking dang rag flexing on us. Oh my god. That's not what I said! That's not how I meant what I said, anyway. Alright. So, here we go. I think we're just gonna start by smacking the arms. As I understand it, the arms need to die, like, ASAP. And your first thing is gonna be this... Oh, what was it? We needed the healing springs, right? 2 healing springs. Yeah, there they are. Now, with any luck, we should have no trouble. I actually kind of want to... shit, what was it? It's the... Oh no, I have to... I think it's a use thing, isn't it? I have to use those... triple whatever. Three stars. MP cost to 0. Because this is gonna be a long fight. So, it is imperative that we get to quick hit for free. Oh my god. You big bitch, I'm here to kill you. Yup, that's me. Obliteration. I swear to God. Thank fuck. The arms should be priority number 1. Overkill on the first arm. Beautiful. Hopefully, this is... what I'm praying for is that this is just a quick hit fucking... like, quick hit spam fight and we just go and defeat it on our first try. I am praying and hoping that that will be the case. We use an all-bed potion, I think, to at least cure him of his illness. There's a good chance he ends up dying. Alright, arm down. Now, Titus might die here. Because I think that's a full break. Yeah. So that's unfortunate. Not Kiraga. I need a full life. Oh god. And then I think we just hit the... Oh, I don't have enough healing springs, I don't think, if this is gonna happen to me more than a few times. Oh, yeah. Obliteration? Oh, fuck. Penance looks kind of hot. Just hear me out. You think so? I do think he looks kind of sick. You need to refine 100 love G's into 10 Samantha Soul, then use the Forbidden Medicine Refinery to turn those into 1 luck up. What's good, Ragnar? Oh, I'm fucking doing great. I'm just terrified of this fight, that's all. Yeah, you need to use this... Oh. If every time that somebody gets full broken like that, I'm gonna be terrified because we have to basically rebuff them all over again. Ooh! How are you doing, Power Play? If this is supposed to be Kabbalah from his... If that is supposed to be a Kabbalah on his front skirt thing, I'm gonna lose my mind. I don't know what that means, so I'm gonna assume no. Uh-oh. I hope that we can kill the arm in time. Okay. Oh boy. This is going to stress me out the entire fight. You literally grinded more than I do in Disgaea. You should be winning this fight. Yeah, should be. Should is a very operative word in that sentence, though. Alright, obliteration we can handle. Look at them hands. Each finger is like a 36-inch silicone statue. What is it with you and silicone statues? Obliterated the bitrate too. Oh no, not like this. Oh god. Stream health. Terrified. What is the Hyper Mighty G? Protect, Shell, Haste, Regen, Auto Life. Gambler's Spirit and a Healing Spring. Or we can use a light Lunar Star Curtain instead of a Healing Spring. But we do need a Gambler's Spirit. I think we'll have Riku do that when her turn comes around. Oh, shit. Just wait for the Fanta fight. What's more terrifying, the boss or the boss theme adding terror? What do you mean by the boss theme adding terror? This is gonna be a really long fight for me because I'm gonna stop and read chat every so often. And it's gonna cost me the fight at some point. Kabbalah is from StarCraft with a filthy Protoss spray too. What? What the fuck are you talking about? Jewish mysticism? What the fuck? Just think of Odin fight after this one. There is no fucking Odin fight! Alright, where's my curtains? Throw a lunar curtain. I don't know how much of a difference this is going to make for us. But this apparently gives us auto life, so... We finally made some progress on the boss. Oh my god. I don't think Riku is in terrible need of overdrive at the moment. Attack reels, let's go. Oh, thank God. Telling my rabbi about this. Silicon statues never cheated on me or said mean things to me. His fellow chosen one in chat. Oh my god, it's bone in deep dish! Cool it with the anti-Semitic remark, guys. I'm watching from Israel. You, dude! It's boneless as alt. The one rag fears. Odin is the name of our family. Man, that is not a lot of, that is not a lot in the way of damage when it comes to attack reels. That's a little bit underwhelming, I think. Ooh, here comes the other arm. They're both alive. I don't like that. This motherfucker has so much life. Plot twist, long-time listener, first-time caller. Does anyone else think we overtrained for this? I don't think so at all. Look at how much damage we take, even though we have such high stats. The only way you can overtrain for this fight is if you max out literally all of your stats, including your health. The way you should play every Disgaea while sticking to the order of game releases. Oh my god. I haven't been keeping up with any of that. I'm gonna make up some food. Hopefully you will still be fighting Penance after I take the 5 minutes to make food. We will almost certainly be still playing against Penance. Alright. Arm down. We get a few more hits in. Normal sin was too easy, so they added this guy to punish the earth. Apparently, dude. Oh, man, these X potions coming in clutch. Penance is overrated. Just pass your sins onto a chicken and you're golden. Oh my god, dude. Literally escape chickening. Every normal enemy in endgame Disgaea is Penance. There's no way. I'm on PC. Holy shit. Ah, I can't see that many entries in Disgaea. Disgaea, Hour of Darkness, PC port, PS4 emulation probably needs more than a submarine can provide. Oh my god. Disgaea 2, coursed memories? Like cursed? Alright, we should have the firepower to kill this thing before the other arm gets a turn. I am terrified that this guy is gonna get... So all the wisdom I've seen about this fight basically says that the arms must never be allowed to be alive at the same time as each other. I had a day one Switch version of Disgaea 7, so I'm going to consider that a backup copy. Also, yes, I meant cursed. Fuck my gay hands. Who's this guy on about? It sounds like a oh my god. Sounds like a regular pain in the tuchus. Was not expecting that thumbnail. I wasn't expecting to do another Final Fantasy stream. I'm not gonna lie, after we Zanmatoed his ass, I was super tempted to just leave the fight there. And just be like, you know what, we killed it. The game has recognized that I killed him. So why not just accept that I have completed the game? I have finished it. It has done it has done everything that it can, and it has not broken me. No matter how many times it knocked me down, I got back up. Man, I wonder if... Should I be using the, you know what I should have been doing, probably? You know what I probably should have done is, the Riku's Mix that lets me, that gives everybody double, there's one for double and one for 1.5 times the overdrive gain. That would probably be a good thing to do. What happened to your max HP? I swapped it out for better defense, and like this is apparently a better setup for your for fighting him. I am inclined to believe it. Because at this point, even the max HP stuff wasn't really helping. But more defense and auto-protect has been pretty good so far. Alright, what's the mix that I need for this? I think it's, eccentric. So we'll do a Twin Stars and a Gambler's Spirit. So this should give us... This should double our overcharge rate. And then we should also try to do Hot Spurs, I guess, since that one works as well on top of it. Oh. Okay, arm down. So, if this works the way I think it does, this obliteration should give Riku full maxed out overdrive. What a schmuck. Does Penance not have a permit for this? Oh my, I'm gonna have to report Penance unless he can make a donation to the Xanarkand Museum. Oh my god, dude. You may continue reading the list I created at your leisure. Also, what happens if the arms continue to exist together? They do an attack that apparently will do, like, max damage to the full party, which we can survive one of at the moment. But I would rather not have to survive it. I would rather it just not be a problem. Well, let's see. This guy had 3, Absence of Justice, Vita port emulation. I'm gonna have to look into a Vita port then. I know they exist, I haven't messed with them at all. I think we'll have Waka Overdrive. It targets both. Does it target them randomly? I don't know if I want that. Yeah, I don't want to trust RNG. Alright, so this one needs to be, so we did Eccentric. Now we can do Hotspurs. So we'll do... Should be Twin Stars and a Shining Gem. If we even have one of those. If we don't have one, that's fine. Curtains, Dark Matter, Chocobo, Supreme, Blessed, Shining, here they are. Yep, Twin Stars and a Shining Gem. So this should make Waka and Titus able to overdrive more often. I don't know if that's necessarily what we want. Alright, arms down. Again, for the 80th time. Thank you for the $10, Hungriest of Hippos. I appreciate it very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is this Exodia? He basically is Exodia. Like, if it wasn't for the fact that I had spent 50 hours fucking grinding this fight, or grinding my stats for this fight, he probably would be Exodia. There'd be no beating him. Beating up a Xanarkandar isn't a good look. Oh my god. Survival is enough. You can only be satisfied if you totally dominate the game. Exactly. This yellow sky makes this fight feel bad. You think so? 6 more streams so Rag can fully max out? Fuck that! Never happening. Are we convincing Rag to do Disgaea? Eventually TM. I don't even know if I want to touch JRPGs in general for a while after this game. Disgaea 4, Promise Unforgotten, the PC port. Disgaea 5, Alliance of Vengeance, PC port. Disgaea 6, Defiance of Destiny. If you have to, PC release, but don't. Disgaea 7, Vow of Virtualness. The complete edition only exists on Switch 2, and Nintendo will wipe your entire nuclear system if you try to emulate Switch 2. So I'm going to take the risk and tell you to just find a download of the game with all the DLC like I did. I've found a DLC or two in my time. Yeah, let's Blitz Ace. At least as long as he doesn't do endgame stuff, at least until the most recent one, anyway. Hi, Rag, I'm back. Welcome back, Apple. This is still our first attempt. Our first attempt at fighting this boss semi-normally. Arm comes back. I'll Discord you a link for the Vita emulator I use. Sweet! I can't promise it'll happen anytime soon, but I will have to... I still need to look into, like, getting a Dreamcast emulator that I'm really happy with, and I've been talking about doing that for a year. Literally. Like, not even an exaggeration, probably a year. I don't always advocate for becoming Jack Sparrow, but if they're never going to give us the complete edition, we'll find our own. True. Not even for $2, Daro? No. Not even for 2 Dara, Volcanic. Thank you for the 2 Dara. I want to play probably 4 or 5 long-term RPGs after finishing this fight. After this and Sin, when we go and complete the game and relive the glory days of actually being good on that front. We get a lot more overdrive now that we've got all of our buffs up. 4 Dara? No, Volcanic. I want to play a bunch of other games. I have a list of shit that I've been talking about for a while that needs to get played because I actually think we want to. I have a list of games that people have been mentioning that are like a lot shorter that I can do. 6 Dara, final offer. No, Volcanic. Thank you for all the money. I appreciate it. Thank you for the 6 total dollars now. But I don't wanna go right into another long JRPG. Do FF10-2 right after? Ah, even that, man. Even that. I've heard that apparently 10-2 is like, it also has like an annoying end game. I kind of think we want to smack the body, because I'm afraid if I kill the arm that they'll come back at the same time. Mass Effect is an RPG, can't play it. Don't worry, I wasn't thinking of Mass Effect next. It might be the next RPG we do. I'm thinking about that, but I don't think I'm gonna do anything that'll be more than like, hopefully more than like 4 or 5 sessions. That's kind of the limit that I'm looking at. I'm afraid of these arms coming back together. And just having the one arm is fine. The only disc I've played is 1. Let me tell you, leveling up healers is really annoying. Oh no. What makes it so annoying? I don't want to touch a JRPG for a while after this game. Rag actually listens to me. No, hey, that's some schizo shit. Don't be schizophrenic. Don't do that. Okay. Wow, I did that perfectly. I waited for the arm and it got its turn. Alright, attack reels. I actually question whether attack reels in this fight is worth it damage-wise compared to quick hit. Because quick hit lets me go much sooner, and it's only 100,000 damage. Whereas, this is gonna probably net out to, like, 100, it's like what, it's a little over 100,000. It's like 150, 100, maybe as high as 200,000. But it's not, but it doesn't give me the turns as quickly. You can always play Bookworm Adventures after, it'd be a hell of a wind down. I also have provided a Google Drive link to the Bookworm collection in your Discord. Thank you. I assume that I'm going to assume that it's legal copies you're talking about, because I don't think Discord allows those kinds of, the what is it called? Like, promotion of piracy, or whatever. But it's not my server, it's up to Volcanic. Obliteration! FF10-2 one stream. We need some cozy shorter games, I highly recommend it. Costume Quest, Scooby-Doo, Night of the 100 Frights, Killer 7. Rag is playing Oni next. He promised me as consultation for the loss of a child. Whoa, 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 what? 10-2 has a double penance fight? There's no way. I don't believe you. It's not happening. I do want to play 10-2. I am curious about it. But I don't want to... I don't want to do a JRPG after this game. I don't want to do even like a Western RPG. I wanna look into just chilling with, I don't know, like platformers, something. Maybe not quite Donkey Kong 64, you know, shit that's gonna take me 10 years to complete. But, you know. Do. Alright. I fucked it up! I fucked it up! I can't believe this! His heart, Osborne. Attack his heart. Senbotsu is described on a plate on the front of Penance. We're not out of X potions, are we? Already? Okay, in that case... Ooh. I might need to... Oh shit. All 99 X potions? I don't think it was 99. Alright, hold on. I have something for this. Should be... I think... We could quick... We could double cast, or we could quick pockets. Ooh, that is all of them. Holy shit. What is the healing mix? How much does that take? Gambler's Spirit? No, that's the other one. Trio of 999. All actions do 999 damage or healing. Okay, let's do... do you have access to... These are skills, special. So Waka has access to Prey. So what we're gonna do... Waka is just going to attack. We're just gonna have you attack first thing. Knock out the arm. You are going to mix... Is it 2 Gambler Spirits that I'm looking at? A Shining Gem and a Gambler Spirit, or 2 Gambling Spirits? Let's do 2 Gambler Spirits. Oh, wait, shit. That might have fucked me. Potentially. Hold on. We'll see. This might have fucked me. I might have just lost the fight. Want that nerf your damage, though? That's what I just realized. What I was hoping... Let's see. Was that I could do this. Ooh. Moment of truth. Did I fuck myself? I did not! Okay, I did not fuck myself. Hoo! Hoo! Alright, but this means we don't auto-heal. That's unfortunate, but we can manage. The fight will be even slower. Obviously, the next game is a double feature of Furry Hitler 1 and 2. God, I hope not. I don't even know if we necessarily needed to triple down first. They do not sell the Bookworm game series anymore, and I DM'd you anyway. Alright, appreciate it. Puzzle Quest may be an RPG, but you don't have to spend 90 million hours grinding in it, and plus it's a more chill one since it's the match 3 kind of RPG kind of affair. Second try, here we go. Oh no! It's not gonna be our second try. I do worry that this will make the arms spawn at the same time if I have done this wrong. I literally played Dave the Diver in MapleStory because of the collab and instantly bought the real game because it was so fun. It's a good... I've heard Dave the Diver is a really good game. I've seen it played... like... I've seen it played once. Not once. Like, one guy... I've watched one guy play it. My buddy Oinkleberry. Feels good to be non-fucked. Oh, kill it. Okay. Oh my god. If only there was some way to get back. Oh my god, did we... Wait, what? Is... No, 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 no. No, that's not it. Oh, it's still alive. Okay, what the fuck? There's a phase 2? Phase 2, let's go! Oh, fuck! We're just getting started, aren't we? Okay, I was about to say that was too easy. Yeah, me too! Oh, God. It ain't over yet. Oh, damn. Penance was like, psych, you thought he was, dude! When does he go into phase 2? I think that means you did 2 million damage. And he has, what, 12 million health? Oh my god, this is gonna be a 4-hour fight. And the arms still come back! Oh no. I thought you said you watched this fight. I didn't watch it. I found a video, oh, what is this? Oh. Counterattack, fuck yeah. Oh, we can start countering now. Okay. Oh god. What is it? A special... Oh, you don't have access to prey. That's fine. We just need you to heal him anyway. I found a video that showed that it was an hour and a half long. Well, I gotta make Penance do a smexy little wiggle, though. What are you talking about? I'm trying to kill this overgrown lamp. Bag-boozled. 3 million damage. Okay, that's good. That's a little bit more than, that's a little bit more than 2. Immolation. Penance has perma-haste now. Terrifying. Oh, we're gonna have to make sure everybody stays alive. We just need to make sure the arms die. They need to both be dead, and they absolutely can't both be alive when the boss's turn comes up. Oh, they're both up! Terrifying! Quick hit! Kill! Oh, thank fuck. And I think we'll attack the body. Yeah, we'll attack the body because... Yeah. Because I think we kill the arm on his next turn anyway. And I'm afraid of, like I said, I'm afraid of them spawning together. Yeah, she doesn't have a counterattack, unfortunately. I think we need to delay healing her until the arm is dead. Okay, good. Arm down. We'll have her heal herself, I think. And we'll do an attack reels for now. My cats are all over me now. If you go for 4 hours on Penance, will you still do Sin? Yes. Can an AI shit itself? A little bit. Just a little bit. It's accidentally releasing ballast, I think. And then you will white magic. This is probably pointless to use Curago over just Cura because of 999, but fuck it. Immolation. I kinda don't mind Immolation. I would rather have X potions for this. Since it seems like they don't want to use, Oh. So what buffs does he have? He has Auto Protect. He doesn't have the Ultra Null all up. I don't know if we can afford... Oh, The grind shall set you free. Apparently you can use a Purifying Salt to remove haste from him. I just want to know what the fuck... I was talking shit, I guess. I think... Oh, I'm afraid now. Oh, we might be dying, guys. Ooh, that was... Oh, no. Oh, shit. He doesn't have any of his shit up. Immolation. Well, he didn't use... Well, he killed... Oh, that's so... This is so bad. Oh, shit. The arm is gonna get a turn, and I really, really don't like that. Alright. So immolation just kills now. Okay, arm down. Fuck me, dude. Alright. And she can't mix because she's fucking cursed. Oh no! That would be armor break. Oh, it causes armor break. Yeah, it's over. It sure is. What the fuck is an Odin? What the fuck is that meme? Odin is one of the characters in Final Fantasy VIII. Each use does more damage than the last. Fuck me. And she isn't able to use any magic. Can I use a... I go quick pockets. I do Phoenix down Titus. She's still not able to do anything else. I want to believe I can do this from here. Quick pockets. What was it? A purifying salt that I can use on him? Oh, and we don't have the shit anymore. Man, I was prepared to deal with obliterations every turn. I was not prepared for phase 2 at all. I want to believe this is salvageable. I think you just should have called it good after the Zanmato. I can't do that. That was like the whole point of this was that I didn't want to Zanmato everything. I didn't want to Zanmato the challenge that the game sets forth. Oh, this is gonna... Alright, you're gonna need... Oh, both arms are up. Oh... Terra Graviton. Doom 5, huh? Immolation. Well, Riku will come back. But it doesn't even matter. Fuck me, dude. That was 50 minutes of failure right there. Fuck. Hi everyone, hi Rag, how's your progress? Well, we just got set back to the beginning. Are we still on super bosses? We sure are, Yick. How's your progress? What progress, fucker? Yeah, exactly. Oh no! Oh, we only have 42 X potions. Holy shit. Oh no. How do I get more? Let me see. It shouldn't be too bad. It's like... So we can... Okay, hold on. We're gonna make a quick detour. We're gonna go... We ran out of them so fast. I thought we had like 70, but no. Calmlands.
Here we go!
We're gonna go, bribe some... bribe a Valaha. We should max out our stack after doing this. Also, hi Rag, I went on a real date today. No more online bullshit. Congrats! Oh, JRPGs can be really rough like that. They sure can be. Save state at the second phase. I cannot in good conscience do that after not using emulator features for the entire grind. That would be the ultimate concession. Don't give in to the allure of losers screaming, use the Japanese summons jump Juan Pablo attack. They aren't good sports. Hello, how you doing, Trolky? Wait. Alright. Fight monsters. Omega Dungeon. What is this? No, this is Stolen Faith Cavern. It's a Valaha? Wait, what? Am I going crazy? What the fuck is this? Oh, it's called Sunken Cave here, not Stolen Faith Cavern. Alright, so let's bribe it for, it says here 174k. No, it's at the bottom, isn't it? Yep, bribe. $174,000. Hopefully this just gives us... Oh my god. Special. Bribe. This motherfucker does not want to just take my money. There we go. $57 X potions. That should put us over the max. Let me double check before I start going back. Alright. We should have twice as many X potions. Hopefully that's enough for the fight. I will be kind of sad if it's not. Though I guess I should have guessed that this would happen because it's frickin'... I should have guessed because it's we're using 3 every single obliteration.
Counting on you, kid.
So we take 15 of those and then suddenly we're not able to finish out healing. Alright, let's run it back, shall we? There are entirely too many menus to navigate. I have no way I'd have patience for this game. I understand. Somebody once said that all games are either spreadsheets or parkour, or something to that effect. And this game falls firmly in the spreadsheets part of that category. God damn. Guess I really dodged a bullet not doing super bosses in FF12. So, first things first. We're going to special use, and we're gonna immediately, first thing, do a 3 stars. Then we're going to mix up Ultra Null. Any other uses I should do? I don't think so. Once he goes to phase 2, we'll immediately dispel him or use a purifying salts. But until then, I think we're relying on building up Riku's thing. It's fucking windy here. How you doing, Krull? Or Doc. Fucking hell, I haven't called you Krull ever. Yazamut isn't apparently isn't even the hardest of the 5 judges. What, the 8-hour fights? PS2 Yazamut is 8 hours long. Also, did you enjoy the cursed chat? Probably. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't... I usually end up looking at stuff and then it disappears from my mind. We'll just have him use Remedy on himself, I think. Poison, Power Break, Magic Break, Armor Break, Mental Break, Silence, Darkness, Protect. Okay, so he still has his Protects and stuff, but he's been armor broken, so... he's gonna die to whatever comes next. So unless we have a way to cleanse him of it, he's probably dying on the next turn. So we'll save up the... we'll save up Riku's thing to rebuff. So Waka should go down here. Down goes Waka. This must be why we didn't have any issues with one member not being able to heal when we ran out. Let's full life Waka. Have her remix the healing springs. Put Ultranolol back on the boy. And we should be good until phase 2 with this setup. Just use Endeavor and Quick Attack, of course. Yes, let's use a Fear. Smooth Brain, the smoothest melon this side of the Insanium Cranium. A super boss in Final Fantasy XII. Yazamut is Yasumi Matsuno. I want to buff Riku's thing. Shut up. You will immediately use a Twin Stars. Since you need one. Do you want to know how to recover from breaks? Is it kill them and revive them? Or is there an actual way to do it? I cast Fentanyl. I use the chair. The chair? Oh, alright. That's one way. There's another way that doesn't involve them dying. Well, do share. I would love to know. Grab his gavel and twist it. Judges don't want you to know that you can just break that. Go. Doesn't quite take the arm out. Ah, yes, the volleyball. Yep. The most dangerous of weapons. So what's the lore of this guy? The devs saw that you wanted a challenge and delivered. Dispel should work. Probably won't matter until phase 2 since you're on arm duty now. Doesn't that also get rid of all of the positive buffs as well, though? I suppose it might be worth it to do everything else. Oh, you know what I just thought of? That may actually help me? Ooh. I don't know if it's necessarily worth resetting over, but I will, if it does happen, I will, oh, wait, no. I was thinking of Trio of 999, and then, and then having, like, regular potions and stuff. And I think it works, but I would, like, if somebody it will use the regular potions without the Trio of 999 built up, and I don't know if we can survive a turn without it. Not the relevant ones on you, unless your armor doesn't have haste and protect. It does have haste and protect, but, like it doesn't get rid of, like, cheers. If it doesn't get rid of cheers, that's actually a great idea. Back to 230 pounds because I've been eating good. Congrats. Well, I suppose that's probably not a congrats. That's probably a bad time. But at least you've been eating good. Alright, let's do a... I'm not super worried about us dying yet. I'm gonna start with eccentric. Let's do Twin Stars Gambler Spirit. Yeah, because we don't need the we don't need all of the ultra nulls and shit. Ooh, damn! Why didn't I think of that? I mean, I know the answer. It's because I'm dumb, but also, like, in my mind, I just think of them as tired as heck. Fighting's bad, okay? Fighting's bad, okay? How goes with the real fight? Well, we died once an hour ago. Well, not an hour ago. We died once like 20 minutes ago. And I'm slowly going back to where I was. I am a lot scared of this fight. Alright, Waka has his overdrive. I think we use... now we do Hotspurs, so we'll do a Twin Stars and a Shining Gem. So, that's... We're gonna have to work on this thing. I really hope it dies, because this could be bad. Okay, we're good. It's not intuitive, to be fair. I wouldn't do it if I didn't know about it. I mean, yeah, especially because it's like, oh, let me get rid of... It's essentially get rid of positive buffs, and, like, I don't... It's kind of like stat-ups in Pokemon, I guess. Like, they're not technically magical effects. Yeah. Do we want... I think I Hyper Mighty G as well, right? Gambler Spirit and a Healing Spring. Like, we don't really need it for anything but casting Auto Life on everyone, because Shell and Protect... we already have Haste and Protect. We don't need Shell that much. We don't need Shell at all, and Regen is kind of eh. But Auto Life is nice. I think I'm gonna do it anyway. I did it last time, it worked out well. Well, that particular part worked out well, I should clarify. Arm gets a turn. That's not good. Alright, this gives us an opportunity to... Actually, I think I need to... I need to have him attack because I'm afraid of what happens. No. The arm, one arm being up is okay. One arm being up is okay. Let's... we should be able to white magic... No, not white. It's item. No, it's use. What the fuck's wrong with me? Skill. Special. Use. Damages an enemy and dispels its magic effects. It says damages an enemy. Does this isn't gonna kill Waka, is it? Okay. It doesn't. But it does also, but he's still poisoned. Yeah, we'll just have you quick hit. Yeah, the arm wasn't gonna die anyway. Waka shouldn't go down here? He might, though. It's gonna be close. Nope, Waka down. Okay. That was a horrible mistake. At least the auto life brings him back, but... Let's have you kill the arm. You will mix up... Man, I should probably have killed frickin' Dickhead one time. Where are you? There, it's Healing Springs. And then you can... You know what? You might as well quick pockets. Oh my god! Challenge him into a chocobo race minigame. Dickhead the Orc. Yeah, Dickhead the Orc Shaman. You're going to use Twin Stars. Are you sun winning? I haven't won any suns yet. This was summoned by Dickhead the Orc. Okay. Waka's shit is not gonna build quickly, because he doesn't have eccentric and stuff anymore. I do think we want to... Trio of 999. Where are you? Gambler's Spirit. Yeah, it should just be good with 2 Gambler Spirits. Yeah. Just keep hitting him. Someone on Reddit recently beat Penance. It took them 3 days of attempts. Did they do it, like, without guides and stuff? Because I'd believe that. I think, I haven't, like, looked at, like, oh, this is a definitive how to beat Penance guide. But I've seen, like, guidelines and stuff that paint a pretty clear picture of what's necessary. With guides. I don't know, 3 days of attempt seems excessive to me. I'm skeptical, to say the least. What you sipping on, Rug? 7-Up. Another major issue we had during the last attempt. Let me actually see. We ran out of X potions shortly after this. Like, we were not doing well on the potions front. We have way more now, and hopefully that will be enough to at least ease the difficulty on this. You know you've made it when you have a second fridge just for drinks. I wish I had a second fridge just for drinks. Since I missed the start of stream, did you end up doing off-stream stuff for prep beforehand? I did. And I explained exactly what I did and why it took about an hour to do. I know that you were gonna riot if I did, but honestly, it was an hour of just bribing stuff, and I didn't think it made for any interesting shit. I just fucking said, I just was like, whatever, man, I'm just gonna crush this part real quick. It wasn't as much as I was expecting it to be, but it's still an hour of nothing. Which is unfortunately, I think that's probably my biggest complaint about this, is it's not that bad. Like the grind is rough, don't get me wrong, right? The grind to beat these bosses and shit is tough. But it's not like insurmountable, and there's a very clear path to victory. my biggest complaint is that the post-game, or like, my biggest complaint about the post-game is probably that I decided to stream it. Because grinding, I don't think grinding is very interesting to do. It mostly ended up being like, here's a bunch of just chatting streams with Final Fantasy X in the background, which is fine in its own way, but it's not really what I like to do. So arm should go down on this one. Why don't you use Waka's Overdrive? Are you keeping it for emergency and trust? That is kind of what I'm doing. I'm like afraid, because at the same time, I actually don't know if... Oh, that was close. I actually don't know if I have the time to entrust in this fight. And also, I said this earlier, I don't know how it compares to Quick Hit in terms of damage. Like, I know that literally just Overdrive does more damage, but Overdrive also, like, if you look at the turn order, right? If I go Quick Hit, even a regular attack at this point, we get another attack in, but if we Overdrive, we get skipped to the next one. And I don't know that with Waka's Overdrive not doing 100,000 damage with every single hit, I'm actually not sure if it does enough damage to be worth it. Like, I think it's literally more damage to just keep quick hitting. The last, like, 5 streams have been just chatting with you, particularly about 36-inch silicone statues and the like. Oh god. Why is it always 36 inches? Why is it always 36-inch silicone statues? Why can't it be like, oh, this is a, like even like an 8-inch silicone statue? Why not that? Why is it 36 inches? Imposter. Is there an imposter? Oh, it's Bone in Deep Dish. Ooh, both arms are back. I don't like that. I'm down. 8 inches isn't a statue, it's a figure. Correct! So why does it have to be a 36-inch statue, huh? Why can't it be an 8-inch figure? Why is there a parade of single comment theme accounts on rotation? Because of callbacks, that's why we need those deep cuts, or deep thrusts, I suppose. I hate this. AEW Revolution just ended, and yet this fight persists. It sure does. Alright, arm down. Hey Rex, can I borrow 30 bucks? I need to bribe the Japanese to let me have a cool game. Bribe the Japanese. Alright. Apparently the filter doesn't like math. The Japanese aren't releasing the US version of R-Type Tactics Cosmos 1 and 2. And so do the horrors. The horrors certainly do persist. One more hit. The other arm is back. I'm not gonna lie, I fucking hate this arm shit so much. How much more nonsense do you need to kill this woman? Woman, I thought you said it was hot. Or do you swing that way? Like one of Waka's weapons over here, switch hitter. Swing always, I've said on that on here before. Apologies, I don't tend to pay much attention to what people like. This has got to be the cycle where we finally push it into phase 2. It's not, damn. Same as you? Haha, wrong. Penance as a monster mommy was not on my bingo card for this stream. Someone say single comment theme accounts. Oh my god. Booger flanger. Let's not overthink this too much. But let's not stop thinking altogether, Rag. You fucking dingoid. Oh, sorry, I thought you said you were bi, not gay. Wrong! On both fronts! I am neither of those things. Topping doesn't make you gay. I don't want to have this argument. I had this discussion with another friend of mine a while back. Light up his eyes. The man likes woman, or nothing, I suppose. Damn, how many fucking hits does it take on these arms? What is it, 6 hits? I swear these things have more health every time I kill them. Alright, phase 2 time. Phase 2. We got debated by this the first time. So, first things first. So he's hasted himself, right? So we will use... Purifying Salt. It means we've got... a phase transition means we've gotten a good 20 hits in. Since you're in phase 2, try the white magic version of Dispel instead of salts after immolation. We'll give it a shot. We weren't able to the first time because we kinda got, we got kind of screwed by, like, having already died and been silenced and shit. But Waka should... Yeah, X Potion. That's another thing that'll be helpful. White Magic. Isuna. Mental Break. So we got Haste, Armor Break, Mental Break, Protect. So we Isuna. It just says Miss. So let me look at him again. Yeah, he still has the breaks. I think we're going to focus on beating down this arm, and then on Waka's last turn before the boss, we'll have him use it on himself, I think. We'll have him use a Purifying Salts on himself. Actually, it'll be whoever's, like, right before him, and then we'll heal him back to full. Because I'm afraid of this arm. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I didn't want both arms to come back. One down. Alright, so you use a... special use... Purifying Salt. Oh, that's right! The fucking 999! Oh, shit. Dispel! Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I'm gonna kill myself. I'm so fucking stupid. Okay. Okay, we can recover, we can recover, we can recover, we can recover, we can recover. Waka up. I'm so stupid. You're right. You're totally 100% correct. I for some reason... Alright. Alright, the 999 is not as necessary on you. So we will White Magic. Where is Dispel? So, I just want to look at myself again. Protect, Haste, Auto Life, Protect, Haste. Okay, so Dispel does work. Dispel does work. Let's focus on beating down this arm, and then we'll re-up the... We'll re-up Ultra Null on her next turn, which is now. Man, I really... Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I can't believe I fucking totally forgot I had the 999 shit. Where are you? Healing Springs. My last two. So, if somebody goes down, it's pretty much over. Oh, and you don't have the twin thing. Oh, I totally forgot. Okay, this is fine. This is survivable. I don't think that this is totally the end of the line unless we get focused down here by the arm. If the arm decides to... Yeah, Slow God doesn't do shit. You still need... Oh my god. Where's... Use a Twin Stars. I don't have the... We need these arms dead. Okay. We're mostly back to where we were. Waka's generating overdrive at a much slower rate than the others. That's fine, that's okay. And we know that we dispel. Good thing about mistakes is that they keep you on your toes and you won't forget them. Fuck if that ain't the truth. Stop paying attention for a second. What did Rag do that made him stupid? I forgot that I had an item that made it so that everything I do does an absolute dickload of damage. Or healing. Everything I do is 99999. And I used an item that will damage an enemy and dispel shit from them, but I used it on my own guy because I wanted to see if the effect worked, and it did, but it also killed him. Which was unfortunate and not intended, because we only have 9,999 health. But other than that, we understand what we're doing, we know how to survive. I think it's just a matter of execution from here. We know what we have to do. We have to hit him 121 times total. The main body, I mean. The arm's gonna take a while. You can tell it's a Hideo game because everything is the color of piss. What, Death Stranding? You got this, pro gamer moves. I fucking hope so. And I kind of like that when he casts Immolation, because it causes a counterattack. Or is Dispel. Wait, what? Oh, Riku has it as well. Ooh. I totally forgot about that. We need both. It's on everyone now, actually. Oh, did I miss? Okay. Please kill the arm. That didn't kill the arm. You need to go down. I need to see. It doesn't. Does it apply it to everybody? Armor break, mental break, protect, haste. Okay, it only applied it to him. Was it? Did he use obliteration again? And I like fucking wasn't paying attention because that must be what happened. And obliteration now applies it. Arm down. So if I quick hit, he's third in line. If I slot, he's fifth. I don't think he does more than 2 attacks worth of damage. Quick hit is better overall, but if you get into scary situations where you must take an arm down, overdrive some burst is good. That seems to be That seems to be what I'm understanding from this. Failed to dispel after you hit your character for like 2 turn cycles. I don't even remember Titus getting hit, though. I must have just not been paying attention at all. I got extremely lucky. And then you will immediately dispel. It is just you, right? Armor break, mental break. You're stressed. I'm an empath. You sure are. You sure are, booger flanger. Should hopefully be enough to kill the arm. White magic. Dispel. Arm comes back. Alright. It's just gonna be this. It's just gonna be this. We just need to make sure we don't fuck this up. We have ourselves in a winning position that we just need to keep pressing. Unless he fucking switches mechanics again. Which is entirely possible. What's the game name? It's in the title. It's Final Fantasy X. You know, only one of the most recognizable games, one of the most recognizable JRPGs in the West. Attacks. 6 attacks on the arm, so the arm should not come back. Or the arm should not come back. The arm should die here. It'll come back eventually, but we get rid of it for this. I'm cooked. As I immediately tried to remember what the Jujutsu Kaisen fight involved jumping on the ground. MMA bro's getting so annoyed that wrestling and throws beasts most things. Still, it is a little unfortunate because like stand-up fights are so much more interesting to watch. Like at least if you're as a spectator sport, I should clarify. Stand-up MMA is so much more interesting to see. Watching a motherfucker dodge punches and, you know, watching someone land hits, it looks sick. Whereas holds, there's a lot of technique and stuff involved in them, but it's not nearly as interesting to watch because it's two sweaty guys hugging on the ground. We watched the Gypsy Crusader versus Super Hot Fire last night. I preferred the Spit and Mute battle. fucking endurance fight of a boss. Just embrace the hobby's homoerotic. It's okay. Power wrestling fans have done it already. We get zombie goth mommies out of the deal. I am curious, how many more X potions do we have? How many more hits can we take? Let me see. 32. That is that's not a number I'm really comfortable with. Let me tell you something, Samoa Joe Rag. We are going to fight in Psychomania. Okay, every time you hit Riku, you make me a little more sad, buddy. Because Riku doesn't have a counterattack. Come on. Spell. Auto armor break and metal break. Dan Hosen is in the WWE now. Can't wait for him to actually wrestle someone. I expect it'll be sometime after WrestleMania. I don't know the first thing about wrestling. But that sounds cool. I hope it is as cool as it sounds. Still haven't done my taxes. Understandable. I haven't either. I should probably do that, like, tomorrow, honestly. But like I said, if I... after this, I've got a few games I gotta get through. That should hopefully not be super long. Pretty please, can the next game have waifus, not hags? No promises. I'm not against the idea. Dispel. Okay, I gotta make sure I'm using the right thing. I don't know if I can afford any more mistakes, honestly. We've kind of gotten lucky. Thanks for the $2, by the way. Rack is going to join WWE as one of the hot girls who stand near the cage. No. I might get in one of those cages. With the girl. What Lulu is a hot waifu? You see, you missed my friend Booger Flanger here has said he said not hags. Now, if you're not familiar, Uncle Iroh has some wisdom. I don't have taxes to evade. Are you familiar with Uncle Iroh's wisdom? She's 22 years old. Oh, no. You quite misunderstand. You misunderstand, my friend. You don't know Uncle Iroh's wisdom, Moth? I'm sure I've said it before. Now I am a victim of the deep cuts. Hags, they're women 10 years younger than Booger Banger. Do we not remember Uncle Iroh's wisdom? Any woman over the age of 13 has no value. This motherfucker. Please! Booger Flanger's bloodline is just weak. No, Rag, don't get clipped! I'm pretty sure I've already been clipped saying that. I wouldn't be surprised. It was rather funny, though. The other version of that is HAG stands for high school and greater. Which is, I think, a fucking hilarious way to a hilarious way to weed out the weak. I see. So you endorse this? I think anime is fucking hilarious. I have I don't care about cartoon characters. That's my line with this. I don't care about cartoon characters. Spell. I'm so paranoid. I'm gonna hit Asuna again. I fucking love hags. Big ones. Sue me. I'm right there with you. I get what you're going for. Every once in a while, I strap on. You ever see that picture of Zorro with the fucking Jamaican flag? This girl's like what, 16? 10 out of 100. Thanks for the $2 bonus, or bone in. Sorry, the imposter. I was hoping you would say I fully endorse Uncle Iroh so that I could flame you. I can tell the difference between fiction and reality. That's the important thing. I know that there are a lot of people on Twitter who can't. It's actually remarkable to me. Me think me one take me own life. You can. Shot gas pourer. I know. I know. Oh. You need to dispel. But I did, independently came up with it. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a fairly, like, common, like, hey, this is a funny haha. My face when my favorite romance plot is between two middle-aged people. Wax and Steris are the best. I haven't seen whatever you're talking about. I want to start an argument so bad, but I respect Rag too much. It's a book. Ah, see. I'm illiterate, so I can't read. I bought a 18-pack of Budweiser for $3.16. Audiobooks are great. It's how my dyslexic ass reads. I'm just illiterate. what's it called when you're like, when it's like a derogatory term for people who are unappreciative of art, and like, is it like Philistine? I want to say. Alright, goes down. Boss will probably get a turn, and then the arm will come back, I think. Luddite? I thought Luddite was like anti-technology. It's called Ragnarok 311. Okay, dude. You don't call someone a Ragnarok 311. I would be shocked if anybody had ever done that. Dispel. Philistines were the baddies in the Bible's first arc, you uncultured swine. Okay. Were they anti-good art, anti-culture? Ragnarok 311 is secretly 343 Guilty Spark. No. Oh, not Nabgil. Quick hit. Now I'm just going to say I did. Oh, okay. My fame grows, I guess. How I wish Waka's fucking overdrive would do maxed out damage on every single hit. I think that would be wonderful. Ragnarok, on the landing above us. Need to get the Spartan laser for this one, boys. We sure do, man. Master Chief would have had this handled already. The fight would have been over a while ago, and we would have all been going home to hang out. Rag, I have a confession. I'm actually Booger Flanger and Hank. I believe one of those. I'm actually Booger Flanger? Now that I don't believe. Might be a good use of overdrives, because you're having zero... It might be good to use the overdrives, because you're having zero problems dealing with the arms. That's the thing I was saying, though, is I literally think Quick Hit is better damage turn over turn. Because we get so many more attacks with them. And if we overdrive, it takes... Like, it takes... Like, if we look real quick. We go Quick Hit. Waka is now 4th in line, and when he gets through that turn, it'll be 200,000 damage. When he overdrives, he doesn't get another turn until after the boss goes, and I don't think he does 2 hits worth of damage in one overdrive. Because he's not doing maxed out damage. Stop immolating Riku, we want counters. Exactly! Actually, see, did I... Now I'm afraid. Did I forget to... I see, I did. It's a good thing I fucking checked. Overdrive's only prolong the battle. I'm not Bonin, I'm Mateo. You're Mateo? Immolation. Decapitation! No, boneless is Mateo. But then who was phone? Lynn kills the bus driver. Ah, I see. Is it better? No. Is it better to use Riku to heal? I say heal, I mean dispel, but I don't actually know. I'm gonna keep doing this. This seems to be working. I'm going to heat up some Hot Pockets and use the facilities. Hello guys, how was the fight going? Well, we died once. That was an hour ago. And I feel like we're in a much stronger position. And we still have a bunch of X potions. Whereas last time we ran out half the fight ago. So I'm confident in our ability to do this, barring any unforeseen consequences. You know, like if there's a phase 3 and he just decides to start molesting me vigorously with his arms. They all deal 99999 damage, so it doesn't matter who hits. That's kind of what I've been thinking this whole time as well, but I'm wondering if maybe Riku isn't, like, slightly slower than the others. But I guess that was just the turn order looking weird. So yeah, we're just gonna heal up. We're just gonna keep doing it the way we've been doing it. I'm starting a fight with my cat because she doesn't like my knitting needle. Why doesn't she like the knitting needle? Nope, no phase 3. Okay, well that's comforting. Dispelling immediately lowers the chances of you forgetting to use it later. True, actually. Did you ever answer what the lore of this guy is? There is literally no lore. The lore is that the developers saw that players were like, huh, we want an extra challenge. And then they were like, alright, fuckface. Like, literally, there's no lore. He just, like, you finish all of the super bosses, all of the Dark Eons. You finish the Monster Arena. I think you don't have to finish the Monster Arena, technically. But if you haven't finished the Monster Arena, it's going to be a tough fight against any of the Dark Eons. Oh, Riku learned Overdrive Mode Slayer! Congrats, Riku! Grag's been whiffing this fight so long, I had to shave my beard to grow it again. This is, like I said, this was I looked up a fight online because I was curious. This is a, like, 2-hour fight if we do it successfully. And it's crazy that they decided that this was necessary. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I have the strength for a 8-hour fight in Final Fantasy 12. I don't think I have the willpower to do something like that. That's dumb as fuck, Rag. Make up something that makes sense. Alright. So this boss's name is Penance. So, Penance is a aspect of sin. It's like the anti-sin, essentially, right? Like they're like a yin and yang of Spira. If sin is Spira's punishment, then Penance is Spira's savior. And we're going to ascend by defeating both, thus achieving our the balance necessary in order to fucking right the universe and stop random cataclysms from happening and murdering a bunch of people. There, how's that? I made some shit up. Salvation. More like 45-ish if you do it correctly. I don't know, man. The fight I saw online was like an hour and a half. And I mean, I didn't watch the video, but I skipped through it, and I don't think this person died. Like, I kind of scrubbed through, like, okay, is this actually the case? Because it might have been... Somebody was saying that it was that long, and I was like, surely that's exaggeration. And it wasn't. Rag took a 36-hour shift starting to take hold. The worms are coming back. FF12, you can leave and take breaks. Eon's Rag, the big buzzard from Rudolph's Shiny New Year. No. That was really good. You should do more of that. I like it. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. I don't know how much more of that there's gonna be, but probably not a hell of a lot. Kiss ass. Yeah. A little bit of ass kissing going on over here, huh? A little bit of brown nosing. It's working. You're earning favor. For the 12 super boss, you can leave and save in the middle of the boss fight, and the boss only minorly heals. I am terrified of what FF12 has in store for me. 30 minutes is the lowest? How do you beat this boss in 30 minutes? FF12 PS2, the Yezma fight, I took 1 to 2 hour increments and took breaks, left the console on for a few nights. That's crazy. Yeah, if I decide to do the super bosses for 12, which I might not, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of, if this is anything to go by, it might be like a separate series that I do, like, okay, we beat the game normally, and then, like, I go back to it later and do super bosses. Why would I kiss ass? It's gotta be clean and smooth or it's gross. I mean... You're right. FF12 has the gambit system, you can almost automate the fights eventually. Ooh, we're at 17. I'm really hoping that we don't run out this close. I feel like we're not close to the end, necessarily, but I feel like we've done a lot of damage. And even if we're only at, like, the halfway point, I would be extremely sad if we died here. Especially just to not having the potions. One, two, three, four, 5. Yeah, it's 6 hits on the arms, I'm pretty sure. I actually did the gambit system to auto level myself. Takes one to know one. Oh. Worst comes to worst, you cast healing spells because you survive a single hit. What I'm worried about happening is we get out of healing spells, And then, because we survive a single hit still, I start trying to, like, heal. I have to dispel and then heal. I don't think we have any spells, anything that does both. Which means that we're now taking 2 turns. And I worry that that will put us on a cycle where the arms spawn at the same time. And we are suddenly unable to deal with them in a timely manner. I love it when we get like 4 clean hits in, though. Rag seems like the type to have fuzzy buns. What do you even mean by that? I think you gotta be close by now or getting there. I hope so, dude. I hope so. I feel like I've been in Phase 2 for longer than I was in Phase 1, which is a good thing. Ostensibly. Dispel. Wow, this Dispel trick, I'm not gonna lie, this is like the whole reason this fight is doable. I kind of, okay, I'm not gonna lie. I kind of wish Armor Break was used more throughout the game against us. Maybe it was and it just wasn't necessary to dispel it. But I really wish that it was, like, more thoroughly explored as a debuff. How goes Penance? Slowly but surely, I think. This is our second attempt. After having to re-up our X potions, because I entered the fight with like 47 for some reason. I thought I had like 70, but even that was Dark Yojimbo inflicts armor break, so there's that. Dark Yojimbo basically was like, kill me. You had to kill him like instantly. It felt like. I think we had to sacrifice one thing to Zanmato, and then we ended up dying anyway because he got a second turn and Wakazashi'd, and we didn't have auto life up. Because I was obviously because I was dumb and failed to pay close enough attention. Oh, that was not the intended target. Come out, ye black and tans. Come out and fight me like a man. Phase 1 is 0 to 3 million, and then there's 9 million more afterwards. That's crazy. That's so much health. And it's 9 million health, and we have to spend so many... it's 12 million total health, and then I have to spend way, way more time attacking the arms. Oh! Oh! Oh, did we get it? Is it dead? No, it's just using immolation. I didn't see the fucking text box. Oh my god. Holy shit. You scared the fuck out of me, brother. Oh, I didn't see the text. I looked over. I must have missed it. Oh, you got me hyped. My heart jumped for a second. I looked it up. Switching weapons is considered a fast turn, so you felt you wanted to see how much HP it has. You could swap in someone with a sensor to check its HP. Is it not immune to sensors? Also, I'm terrified of doing that and, like, wasting a turn. He's immune to sensor, sadly, so just ignore me. Unfortunate. I understand, though. I would've... if I had the ability... If I had somebody with a sensor weapon or something, I would probably... It would probably be a good idea, at least for me, to, like, swap them in and see, like, okay, about how far along are we? Wanted to try and give you hope. Stopping in to wish you a great night. I appreciate it, Ryan Blumke. I hope you have a good rest of your night as well. It just edge drag. It sure did. Man. I thought I must have just not seen the text. I think I looked over right as it went up. Haruko trying to piss Rag off again. I don't think that's the case. Wish we'd been counting the attacks. Honestly, me too. Because effectively it's I think it's 121 attacks. It's 121 attacks on the main body and 6 every time the arms come up. Sarcasm. Oh. From the level 1 scrub with 100 damage to max level dealing 100,000 damage, time sure flies. It sure does. I remember seeing 800 damage and being like, damn, that was a lot of damage I just did. Lulu's really useful. I'm sure she'll stick with the party the whole time. No. You're faking me out again. I looked over. You fucking dick. You fucking dick. Stop edging me. Can you hit the body with the arm there? You can, but I'm terrified of what happens if the arms are both... If both arms are alive, he insta-kills the party on his turn some amount of the time. If one arm is alive, it will debuff us in terrifying ways that I really, really don't want to happen. So, we're doing our best to make sure they stay dead. What if the game crashed right there? I would probably put this off until tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie. If the game crashed, like if I die, that's one thing. That makes me sad, but it's not the end of the world. But, like, the game crashing is God telling me to go to bed. That's the universe being like, bro, it's not today. Not today, dude. It's psychological warfare. It wants you to lose focus. It sure does. You left special attack on max, correct? I did. Special attack is still at, like, the 160s or whatever it is. Did you try petrification on the arms? I have not tried anything on the arms, but... I'm pretty sure everything at this point is immune to any status I could possibly give it. The best I can do is get rid of its buffs. Armor break. Oh! We did it! He's dead! We got him, legit! Fuck him! Fuck him! We did it! Yes, yes, yes! Oh boy! FF10 conquered. Never mind that I Zanmato'd all of the bosses between here and there. Never mind that. I fucking killed Penance! He has auto life? I sure hope not. Look at that, we maxed out Titus's level too. Everybody else was already maxed out. Oh my god, we did it! 45 dark matter, 9 master spheres, Abraxas. What is Abraxas? Alright. And that's it! No fanfare whatsoever! Nothing! Nothing! I'm so annoyed by that. It pisses me off. It pisses me off more than it probably should that there is no cutscene, no congrats you did it, no pat on the ass and a here you go. Just a fucking, all right, back to the ship. Back to the ship, dickhead. And this... This is it. So, let's go fuck Sin right back up. Dark Matter Slut, your quest is complete. It sure is.
Here we go.
Here you go. Thanks for the $2, Trulky. I appreciate it very much. We're gonna go back to Sin. We're gonna say hi to Titus's dad. And when while the credits play, I'll talk a bit about my thoughts on the post-game overall. But man, I just wanna bask in that victory. We fucking did it. Holy shit. What was that weapon you got? It's if I'm not mistaken, it's just gonna be a break damage limit for Yuna. Not bad, obviously, but also, like, we already have Nirvana, the best possible weapon. Like, it's not bad, but Penance's drops are so pitiful for what he is. You want to know you want to hear me say something insane? I think Penance should be repeatable. I think you should be allowed to fight Penance again. I think that you should be able to keep going there and keep kicking his ass and getting these super drops until you decide, actually, I'm good. I think I should be allowed to farm him with Zanmato. Because, like, I've already done everything. Did you get any health limit breakers? I have armor with it, but I don't need it. We're not gonna need it. And also, I think that maybe this armor isn't as good for this, but this armor is like the best armor I've created. It's supposed to be the end of the game, so why give you more? It's supposed to be the end of the game. Why not give me more? Why not give me everything? Big brain farm party with Zanmato. I mean, like, it's... At this point, what it would basically be saving me is a grind on Master Spheres. Also, I'm just filling out the map. I'm just filling it out, because apparently I didn't do that the first time, but it must be because I had so many encounters to go through. Oh, wait, what was that? I saw a chest. I saw a chest. Where were you? Ah! A phantom ring. Oh. Neat. Rag wants to milk Penance. Yep, I want to milk Penance. Celebraxis out of spite. Honestly, not a bad idea. If I had thought about it myself, I probably would have. It is kind of fitting, though. I will say, when we Zanmato'd Penance, we got a weapon for Titus, and this time we got a weapon for Yuna. I think that's kind of cool. I think that's kind of cool. Great chest ahead. Man. Don't give up, skeleton. Kingdom Hearts super boss you can milk repeatedly. We're not touching any RPGs, anything of the sort for a while. I'm not gonna lie. the game's sick as fuck. I don't want. Final Fantasy X is awesome. I never want to play it again. You know? Have you ever had that vibe with a game? Max Payne next. I've got a few ideas. You should play the original Doom for next stream. I don't know. I tried playing Doom on stream once, and I remember It was like, it was fun, but like like playing it on stream felt weird to me. I don't know why. Probably because it took so much more of my focus, because it's real time. This means we won't see Rag for like 5 days. Yeah, I'm gonna try and work on the arena video. Oh, this is the tower, I think. Let's bask in this story a little bit. Not the new one, just the original as like a palate cleanser. I got a few ideas for palate cleansers. I want to do stuff that I haven't played. Most of it, I think, is stuff that is objectively rather popular. Like, most of the time I play games because they are classics that I just haven't played. Alright, let's go get the fucking eggs here. The fun part about this is that now we one-shot basically everything. Like, any of the enemies we run into here should not give us any trouble whatsoever. We are, like, so beyond their power level. But apparently I'm not beyond frickin' orbs. How much money to get the arena video out tomorrow? Like I said, I'm gonna work on it as much as I can for this week. I feel really bad about how long it's been in production and like still haven't completed it. Dance Dance Revolution. DDR would be fun, but I don't have a setup for a DDR pad. Rags, I'm getting dizzy. Rags, take your time. Have you ever played Jade Empire? I have not. A level 4 key sphere. Neat. Mage's staff. Slowly turning camera might be hated. Jade Empire is just Wuxia Mass Effect. I mean, that's pretty cool. I'm down for some Wuxia Mass Effect. Actually, no. It's an RPG. Fuck that, for now. I'm down for it eventually. Not as a palate cleanser, though. I have, like I said, I have some ideas. I'll make some thumbnails. I don't want to play any games that take more than like a few sessions before I jump into another really long RPG. This has been now like 2 months of this game. And this game is fun, but it's also been like I've been playing the same game for 2 months, and that's out of the ordinary for me, at least for stream. Tiananmen Squad. Hello, Bad Breath. Bad Breath is actually like one of the few things that could fuck me, I think. Where's my... Mass Effect Trilogy and all DLC as an engineer. Why as an engineer specifically? Like, I don't know much about Mass Effect. I know there's like, what, it's like, engineer, whatever, like, the psionics class is. I think it's psionics. Whatever they call it in Mass Effect. Vanguard all the way, and like the warrior class. Vanguard is the warrior class, right? Biotics. Booyah. Fuck you, you Diablos wannabe. There's nothing there! Man, that would have been really scary if I wasn't, like, massively overleveled. Vanguard is Magic Warrior. You know what would be a fun game to stream? Do you remember the Microsoft Pinball game that came out on every computer? I do! Was it Space Pinball, I think? It was like space... It was space-themed. Infinity. What the fuck is Infinity? Oh, it's her... I forgot. I think we had one of those. Infinity is such a cool name, and it is such a lame ability. A super short mecha game. XOL Space Merc Wars. To infinity and beyond! Bad breath is the monster that always is a problem. It's only a problem because this particular armor isn't the one that has a ribbon on it. If I was wearing my ribbon armor, it would be, Brunting. Alright. Chips Challenge. Mech Assault would be a good cleanser. I haven't played Mech Assault since the, I want to say original Xbox? Who knows, maybe I break out Armored Core 2. Oh, man. The meeting with his dad. It's so good. AC1 and you fight 9-ball. I did that when I played AC1, but I also abused the fuck out of save states because I wanted the frickin' what is it called? The Moonlight Greatsword. And platforming in that game sucks. It just straight up sucks.
You're late, Oren. I know. Hey.
Huh?
You got tall, but you're all bones. You eating right, boy? You've really grown.
Yeah. But you're still bigger.
Well, I am Sin, you know.
That's not funny.
Gosh.
Well, then... I mean, you know...
He's so awkward. Oh.
Let's end this.
Dad,
Yeah.
I hate you.
I know. You know what you have to do.
Yeah.
It's so... Even after all of the grinding.
So well anymore. Pretty soon I'm gonna be Sin. Completely. I'm glad you're here now. One thing though. When it starts, I won't be myself anymore. I won't be able to hold myself back. I'm sorry.
That's enough! Let's finish this, okay?
You're right.
God, it's so good. It's so good. I'm so happy with this fucking scene. Even no amount of grinding. Well, maybe some amount could, but this amount of grinding is not enough to taint this for me. This is such a good fucking ending. He's had so long to think of what to say, but nothing he can say that will fix it. Just kill him now before he turns, easy peasy. Engineer has one of the most badass quotes in the Omega DLC in Mass Effect 3, and it's challenging. XOL Space Mech Wars. It's under 4 hours. As much as he hated him, he still had to try and rescue him. Yeah. He hates his dad for not being there, and as he found Ject Spheres, he learned more about what his dad was actually thinking, and having to come to terms with the same things as his dad and kind of walking in his footsteps accidentally, by happenstance almost. He understands that his dad is not the dick that he knew him to be, or at least not a bad person. He was he was a bit of an asshole, but he was not the
I promise this will be quick.
not the monster that he had built up in his head. And now knowing that, he still has to slay his father. And we get Overworld. How did Jex become Sin, by the way? So the final Eon is always a summoner and one or more of their guardians mixed together essentially through a magic ritual. Braska, Lord Braska is the summoner who Jekt was the guardian of, and so they are kind of. So he became the final Eon, and that makes him turn into Sin, because that's what the ritual does. It turns the final Eon into Sin. Who Sin takes? Yevon takes. Yevon is the one who, like. So Yevon turns the final Eon into Sin. The summoner turns their guardian into the final Eon, and then Yevon takes Sin as its armor. So we're currently working on just demolishing the armor that protects the final boss. It's what he would have wanted. Blitz Ace, its poetic finish. It sure is. Imagine if I had fumbled the fucking, the QuickTime event. Imagine if you do that, and then if that happens, as he dies, he's like, "It's okay. No one can do it like me." You're gonna cry. You always cry.
You'll cry. You're gonna cry. You always cry. See? You're crying.
Yeah, I am.
I hate you, Dad.
Save it for later.
Right. We've got a job to do, don't we?
Good. That's right. You are my son, after all.
You know, for the first time, I'm glad
Oh.
to have you as my father.
Sir Jack, I should...
No! Yuna! There's no time!
You stay away!
Yuna, you know what to do. The Aeons!
We Aeons.
Call them!
Call us!
Fuck it, I'm crying. Dude, me too. The game is so good. Fuck, dude. In the Dissidia game, he's playable. Die to you, Yevon. Can't make me watch the end again. Save, delete us, go back to the start. Dang, Miss Seymour's beats, huh? Seymour died fucking forever ago. I saved in front of the tower.
Yes. Here it comes!
Did we beat Penny? We sure did, Boneless. Oh, you hear that? That distorted Hymn of the Faith. This is my second favorite game where you walk on a giant sword.
Yuna!
Valifer, our first Aeon, and our first Dark Aeon, conquered with Zanmato. Ifrit. Old Reliable. The Spirit of Fire. One of my favorite Aeons, I think. In design, and throughout the series as a staple. God, I love this fucking guy. I think this design is one of my favorites. Of course, Dark Ifrit was way harder to beat than this. Not Wang. God damn it. It's the Aeon that juiced... Oh my god, shut up. Ixion. One of the mounts that I acquired in Final Fantasy XIV. Poetic way to best your father with your own perfected blitzball technique. Now you fight on his sword to end the real threat. Yeah. Yeah, we do. Thank you for the $5, Lynn. I appreciate it. It's even symbolic of his support for you in the end. It is, dude! It is! God, I fucking... My wife, who is currently not in the kitchen. Cold, unreliable. Very symbolic, and they're both dreams. Yep. Kill wife. I named this one Stripper. No, it's different this time, guys. The stripper loves me. It's real. She loves me. Right, wife. Life good. Kill wife. Your wife, I thought you were divorced. My wife. Blonde Final Fantasy Pro tags come from divorced households. Bahutma. Rag, please don't mind Smith. Icy Tits is no more. God. Seeing all of these summons again for probably the last time that I'll see them for upwards of several years, most likely. The spirit of a child who became an Aeon. The one and only bad dragon. Bahamut is the hottest. Bahamut is also a Shota, you know that, right? I named this guy NT Blueies. Anima. Our friend. Anima was our friend in the end, and Seymour corrupted her into this horrific amalgamation in his pursuit of power. She now more closely resembles Pleads for Mercy, the second. Imagine he randomly Zanmatos you here and now. The one that did jack shit. Anima would have been a lot more useful, I think, if I had ever invested in doing stuff with the Aeons in any meaningful amount. Fuck Seymour. All my Aeons hate Seymour. Fuck Seymour. Seeing them for the last time for several years. We will be streaming Final Fantasy X for another month, guys. It's not happening. We're not streaming it for another month. Yo, Jimbo! Old reliable in this game, who Zanmatos everything for me. And then he Zanmatos you. I don't think he's gonna. Zanmato cancels auto life and game over. Even Seymour's on Rag's mom. Seymour's mom is on Rag's side. Dark Jimmy, We're killing you for the 6th and final time here. Wasn't Anima Seymour's mom who sacrificed herself when he was young? Yup. But we came to her anyway, and she was like, "Okay, my son is corrupted and looking for power or whatever." So we were like, "Sure, we'll kill him if you help us." As his final Aeon. And then the Magus sisters. We came to her, damn rag. Nightmare fight. Imagine if your Aeons are upscaled. Imagine. Imagine if we have to go through all of the fucking, the actual gauntlet of, fucking killing all of the Dark Aeons again. Because the game was like, oh, well, you figured you could do it once, what about a second time? The grinding trio that made the post-game mildly bearable. Yup. The grinding trio that were invaluable to especially the early levels of fighting the super bosses. Thanks, guys. Instead of Yojimbo's Gauntlet of 5, it's a Gauntlet of 8. It'd be so fucked up, man. Oh, you beat the Dark Aeons? These are all the Dark Aeons now. And that's all of our summons. All that remains from here is to defeat Yu Yevon himself. And trust Titus to Blitz's Yu Yevon. How could you just read my mind like that? That's fucked up, man. He's got nowhere to hide anymore.
Everyone, this is the last time we fight together. Okay?
Huh?
And you missed the timing in the end just to disrespect him?
Is, after we beat Yu Yevon, I'll disappear.
What are you talking about?
I don't think my GF's too happy to learn this information.
I'm saying goodbye.
Not now.
I know it's selfish, but this is my story.
Fuck him. Fuck him. He doesn't deserve it. I would have had to wait until Yuna's turn. I would have had to wait all the way until Yuna's turn. Boo-hoo! Fuck this guy. Redo it. No! Fuck this guy. He don't deserve it. He don't deserve it. He doesn't deserve a cool, poetic ending. Go back and redo it. Reload! No! No, it's not happening. It's not happening. Not gonna get the special ending. There is no special ending. Reload. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Fuck this guy. Fuck you, Yevon. Fucking do it, streamer. You lied to us. I didn't lie. I read what I didn't realize it was Yuna who had the fucking blitz thing, or the overdrive. I thought it was Waka. But I forgot that I used that literally first move. Who doesn't deserve? Yu Yevon doesn't deserve. He doesn't deserve the fucking poetic ending. You read my mind, I'll blitz ace him. No. I thought that I was gonna be able to entrust. I can't entrust with Yuna. At least I'm pretty sure I can't entrust with Yuna. Why should he get a poetic ending when his entire life was devoid of all poetry for his own flesh and blood? Rag is right, he doesn't deserve it. Thank you. I actually don't think I can entrust with Yuna. So that was probably, it was not possible. I sentence you to a clock tower marathon. Why not a marathon? I'll go back to the 90s and play a good game. Death by clock tower. If you could entrust, all you had to do was miss the timing, the ultimate anti-poetic move. Closing thoughts? So, yeah, closing thoughts time. I think you're right. I think Final Fantasy X is an amazing game. Fantastic, through and through. I think the post-game is incredibly grindy. More so than I think is necessary, really. Being forced to meet stat requirements in order to beat bosses is like my least favorite way to design them. Especially because it didn't often feel like there was a good strategy to doing it without the without having the stat requirements. Like fighting the Greater Sphere or fighting anything of the sort, really, is really, really fucking irritating if we are kind of just trusting in like having to fight them normally. Ultimately, what it ends up boiling down to is we get Yojimbo, and then we fucking just Zanmato everything that we can. It's extremely annoying. Until, like, you Zanmato stuff until you have the stats necessary to take out some of the other enemies, and then you can start working on, like, damage and stuff like that. Penance, I think, is a cool fight. I think Penance's fight is neat. I like it. I think it's a bit of a shame that you're kind of, as far as I'm aware, you're kind of funneled into doing exactly the same strategy every time. I don't know if it's, like, possible to beat Penance with other stuff. Like, I suppose it's possible that we start with, like, a Hyper G or whatever, and we don't use Protect and plus Defense on our armor. But I don't see how we get past everything else that happens as well when doing that.
Don't stop.
It's very...
But
annoying, I think. It's not annoying, that's not the word.
It's all right.
Oh, man, and he's gonna pass on. I wish that there was more potential ways to beat him, but I don't know how you would do that without, like, strictly making the fight easier. Marathon, but you have to get all the logs. Ugh. I don't know where all of the terminals are. I just have daddy issues. For Japanese hardcore players. It is for Japanese hardcore players. It's for hardcore players in general. I don't think I would recommend going for the super bosses unless you, like, if you play Final Fantasy X and you're like, wow, this is my favorite game of all time, I love this a lot, then absolutely go for the super bosses. I wouldn't recommend it as, like, a casual thing, because it's so... It turns the final boss into a bit of an anticlimax. I think Penance is such a cool designed boss, like in terms of, like, how he actually looks. I think he's fucking badass. I think it's a bit of a shame that the fight doesn't do a little bit more. Like, the fight is mostly an endurance test after a certain point. When you have the right equipment and you understand how shit works, and you're not fucking it up like me because you understand how it works, the fight is actually not that hard, and basically boils down to make sure that you can properly, like, make sure you don't kill the hands at the same time, and then make sure you don't, make sure to use auto potions with X potions. Like, if you can, other than that, if you can survive the attacks, most of it is just, like, hanging out, I think. Unanuked Spira. Someone did an Overdrives only run of Penance specifically. I mean, I'm sure that there's more than like just the one. I don't know. Is there really? I'd have to look at it. All of FF10. It does kind of. I don't know. I still think it's like. It's possible to do, but is it like that's like specifically a challenge run, right? Like, you're not like overdrive. A full overdrives is not like a cheese strat or anything. That's like I've built the entire thing and I'm never going to do regular attacks, only overdriving. And I imagine that still takes a lot of grinding, no? Like it's relatively difficult, obviously.
Yuna, I have to go. I'm sorry I couldn't show you Xanarkand. Goodbye.
Hey! We're gonna see you again!
Yuna!
Oh god, I'm tearing up again. Oh. Oh no.
I love you. Oh god, it got me again. Oh. Oh, that's so good. It's so fucking good. Interesting localization change here. Yuna says thank you in the Japanese version. What, instead of I love you?
The fact that she's trying to whistle makes me so sad, dude.
Yuna, it's time.
I think this might be one of the most bittersweet endings a Final Fantasy game has. Yeah. Most Final Fantasy endings are pretty happy, all things considered. Final Fantasy VIII ends pretty happy. 9 is a little bit bittersweet because it took a long time for Zidane to get back to Garnet.
Everyone has lost something precious. Everyone here has lost homes, dreams, and friends. Everybody? Now, Sin is finally dead. Now, Spira is ours again. Working together. Now we can make new homes for ourselves. And new dreams. Although I know the journey will be hard, we have lots of time. Together, we will rebuild Spira. The road is ahead of us, so let's start out today.
God, it's so good. It's so fucking good.
One more thing. The people and the friends that we have lost. My dreams have faded. Never forget them.
God. I think this is the best Final Fantasy game. Like of 1 to 10, I think this one takes the cake for my favorite. 9 had a heckin' alcohol. 16 was also bittersweet. Together ape strong, miss wife. I don't love you back, don't say that. Yes, instead of I love you. Interesting. The only other one I can think of is 15. I don't know about 16. Is 15 bittersweet? 9 was like, I said 9 was like, 9 had a happy ending. It's a little bit bittersweet because Vivi is like short-lived, and by the time they get back, Vivi is dead. But he has children or something. There's like some weirdness with that. I don't quite understand it. But like, but you know, 7 is 7 really bittersweet? I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember that one being like. I think we just it was just kind of kick ass. Like, yeah, we fucked Sephiroth up. Vivitosis happened. FF9 happy end versus FF10. Oh, Vivitosis, mitosis. Oh my fucking god. Vivitosis. So Titus is dead, he was an Aeon, and when Yevon died, he died. Kind of, yeah. That's basically the way to look at it. He was a summon. He and his dad were both summons. The entire city of Zanarkand that they knew was a summon. And they kind of became real. I don't know. They didn't quite achieve Kim, obviously. Wonder's bittersweet. I don't know what happened. Time loop shenanigans. That's what happened in 1. The lore of 7 expands past the game. Alright, well, I haven't looked into the lore. I've only played the game, so yeah. Titus is technically not even real or alive and never was. But isn't the plot of 10-2 Yuna looking for Titus? Extensions of the Faith's dreams. Yeah. How is he an Aeon? How does an entire city become a summon? I don't know, man. I don't understand how all that worked. Who summoned them? I don't remember the thing. We'll cover 10-2 when we do it. Yeah, we'll see about that in a bit. Titus was groups combined schizophrenia. Yeah, everybody hallucinated Titus's existence the whole time. Yevon was the one summoning everything. 7 and 8 will always be my favorites. Man, 8 is really, really good. I think I said 8 was my favorite on the PS1 era. It's you ask me on a different day, I might change my mind. It depends a lot on my current mood. How recently I watched the ending. I just learned about this thing called the recency bias. I think it's my new favorite thing. Yevon was the doc giving them their pills. Yuna got a silicone statue of Titus to use every night. I fucking the Faith summoned them. Explained this several times, I'm not explaining it again. Look, dude, it doesn't stick. I don't know how to break it to you. I'm not good with lore stuff. I played a lot of Daggerfall. I'm not good with lore of Elder Scrolls. I just like Daggerfall. 8 immortalized Odin. I can't like any of them more than Final Fantasy VI because Kafka's too good. Kefka is fucking badass. I love 6's mechanics. I think it's a lot of fun to play through. The story I thought was neat. Kefka is cool, but it didn't hit me quite the same way as 8 or 10, you know? What about Final Fantasy 6, 7? Shut the fuck up. I saw what you did there. Yevon turns Anakin's entire population into Faith. Aeons can all be named. Who's the only party member who can be named by you? What? Oh, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, we can only name Aeons in this game, and Titus being an Aeon, we are able to name him, right? Instead of one Faith dreaming one Aeon, thousands of Faith collectively dream an entire city. Kefka is probably the most infamous villain in FF history. I don't know. Maybe among, like, Final Fantasy fans, but, like, Sephiroth is kind of, like, he's kind of the default, I think. Not to throw any shade on Kefka, but, like, Sephiroth's kind of that guy. Yevon is the dreamer. Yevon is Dagoth. 7 best gameplay. Materia combos too addicting. I wish 7 and 8 had the end game that 10 International does, though. Are you sure about that, Boneless? Would you spend 50 hours grinding bullshit so that you can beat super bosses in 7 and 8? I wish that 8 had something more than just Omega Weapon, but I kind of liked that it was just Omega Weapon. I feel like 10 was a bit oversaturated with super bosses. Like, everything was a fucking super boss after a certain point. Like, I liked the Penance fight. I thought it was cool, but it was so... It's so very... like, there's just so many of them. It kind of loses its grandeur, I think. So if Titus doesn't exist, what the fuck is happening? Like, are we swimming through the fucking life stream or something? Are we gonna go say hi to... Are we gonna go say hi to Cloud and be like, don't forget where you came from? I was poor. I had like 5 PS1 games, but over 1,000 hours into 7 easy. I mean, I believe that. That wouldn't surprise me in the slightest. And FF7, I really like. We talked about this a bit in my fucking Yap stream, my long ass Yap stream about Final Fantasy. I think Materia was a lot more interesting. Was a super interesting gameplay mechanic. I thought junctioning was more interesting, personally. Like, as like a, here's like the best spells and the trade-offs and shit. I think it's easily exploited, which is a bit of a knock against it, I suppose. But like, I still thought it was fun to mess with, and materia was so fucking cool for like the equipment. Yada yada 10-2. Cloud and Rafa. Trust me, Reg, it's covered in 10-2. Okay. Man. Alright, we're gonna close the game. We finally did it. We have defeated Final Fantasy X. We've conquered it completely. We've conquered it completely. I put a couple 0 hours into it myself. Ah, that's a couple zeros, eh? So like you're in the hundreds of hours. Is that it? Is that what I'm understanding? Stream dies as the game dies. Does it die? I think it's good. It's not red on my side anyway. Right, when you started this game, I started a sweater. I just finished the sweater and I have to sew it up now. Hey, that's so one Final Fantasy X is the length of one sweater. Damn, look at that. We've conquered that bit. It's covered in 10-2. Titus was swimming through the dreams of the dream sleeve as he was zero-summed and now exists outside of time, only to be referenced by the Elder Scrolls. Min-maxing was the most fun in 7. Man, materia combinations were super fun to mess around with. I enjoyed those a lot. Now you put FF10 away and never touch it in another decade. Yeah, basically. I'll play the HD remaster eventually, TM. But I have no intentions of touching any RPGs for a while. We're gonna look for other games to play for like a month, 2 months, a while. It'll be a bit. I know exactly what I want to do for the next game, though. I know exactly what I want to do for the next game, but I'm gonna keep it a secret. We should measure total playtime by amount of sweaters. Now with all your knowledge of FF10, you can do it again faster this time, right? Oh, absolutely. It would be. I think if I were to boot up Final Fantasy 10/10-2 on HD remaster, I think I'd be able to maybe not 100% the game in 70 hours, but I'd be able to be like, okay, I can get up through. I can definitely shave a good amount of it off. Like, I don't know, 80 hours tops. Which is a long time still. I don't know how I don't know about like speed running it or anything like that. Never be able to do anything like that. Zoe 2. What is Zoe 2? Killer 7. Play Titus in Skyrim. Titus wakes up in a cart bound for someone says, hey, you're finally awake. Team 4 started to FF10 mission abridged. I know what the next game is. Boneless, I want you to, if you know what the next game is, you need to make your prediction now. I'm gonna write down. Hold on. Do I have a pencil somewhere here? I don't. I don't have a pencil here. Fuck. I was gonna write down what the next game is, and I was gonna write down the timestamp of like what time it is for me, and then I was gonna have you guess. And then I was gonna take a screen. I was gonna like take a picture of what I wrote, and then I was gonna post it before when the thumbnail goes up. All I know is it better be Helldivers 2. It's not gonna be Helldivers 2. There are thousands and thousands of games out there. You will need to go through so many of them to find the shit that I want. The next game is Tetris. Can't believe we're playing Final Fantasy X next. Fortnite. The next game is Jazz Punk. Still have both PS2 copies. Zone of the Enders. I think that one was mentioned before. Zone of the Enders the second runner. Is that what Zone of the Enders 2 is? It's got mixed reviews. Well, it's not what's next. Refund Trollkey. Next game is World of Warcraft. Fund Trollkey. Play EDF3. Can't believe Rags found FF11. I'm not playing the MMOs. Maybe if I made like a full-time wage streaming, I'd be able to dedicate that much time to an MMO. Like, oh, we're just gonna go through and play a 300-hour game. I'd probably be streaming like during the day then, though. Earth Defense Force 3, probably not. Fate Extra. Gotta play some Guitaru, man. FF11 is having server capacity issues as another server got filled. Definitely Marathon Infinity. I feel like you mentioned Infinity specifically because I told you I dropped that game. Not pay to play an investment. I know. What was this fucking thing? No, actually, whatever I was about to Google, I don't remember what it was. I'm gonna search something up. Next game is Dark Souls 2. Wrong. I need $100,000 for Dark Souls 2. I've already told you what my limit is for that one. I'm not serious. I don't want you to actually do it. The number is $100,000 because I don't want to play the game. Zone of Enders 1 was pretty good, just short. Well, short is what I'm looking for. Doom on a graphing calculator. How about Dark Souls 3? No. Not Oni, but Onimusha. Oh man, you guys are you're gonna have to live with this. Next game is Dark Souls sequel. Man, what if I reveal that it's actually like Manhunt or Gregory Horror Show or Tak and the Power of Juju or Tony Hawk's Underground? What are you guys gonna do then? What if I say it's Sly Cooper or Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelists of the Roses? Give you $100,000 not to play Devil May Cry 2. Oh wait. Too late, I played that one. Gregory Horror Show. Ultra Kill is go. Manhunt was peak. See, I just named a bunch of different games. Completely different genres, a lot of them. What if I say it's God of War or The Simpsons Hit and Run? Or fucking... Well, not Hit and Run, actually. That'd be too hard for me, probably. What if we're going back to the PS1, guys? What then? What if I... Let me boot up. Let me take a look. Let me take a look. What if I play Tenchu 2 specifically? No God of War, please. Xenoclash. What if I say it's Digimon World? What if I say it's Advanced VG? What if I say it's Blade? Don't tell us, let us find out through the thumbnail. I'm just naming a bunch of games. It may or may not be any of the games I've said. What if I say it's Destrega? Or Dead or Alive 1? Echo Knight? The Emperor's New Groove, the video game? What if I go back to the Fifth Element? What if I say it's Ghost in the Shell video game or Gran Turismo? Looney Tunes Sheep Raider. Oh, never mind, not that one. Murder Death Kill, Medieval, Magic the Gathering Battle Mage, Mort the Chicken, Oddworld, Parappa the Rappa, Parasite Eve 2. Probably not that one either. Razor Racing, Tokimeki Memorial Private Collection, Serial Experiments Lane, MDK, fuck yeah, more Parappa, Lilu Dallas Multipass. The fucking, dude, I played the Fifth Element game a while back. It's another one that I dropped. It is fucking insane. Steve can tell you all about it, because, like, it's just kind of crazy. Because it catches the vibe of it, but the game is... Yeah, like, the menus and stuff I love. The game itself is dog shit. Soul Calibur, Soul Blade. Soul Calibur was Dreamcast. We don't have time for Lane. Resident Evil 1 or 2. I played Resident Evil 1 and 2 already. What if it's Tomb Raiders 3, guys? What do you even do then? I'm like, oh yeah, we're doing Adventures of Lara Croft. What if it's Tiny Toon Adventures, Plucky's Big Adventure? or Time Crisis. Or I almost said Suikoden, but that's an RPG. What if we're going back to Siphon Filter to try and finish that? Shadow Drop shirts already on my mailbox. Womb Raider, Tiny Toons, Zuma, any of the Tiger Electronics LCD games. Time Crisis, hell yeah. Refrain Love, Police Knots. Well, that one just says it's interactive cinema, actually. I think that's... It is a VN, right? Persona 1, that's another RPG, it's not happening. Omega Boost. Let's see. Nightmare Creatures. I'm just going through and naming like every game that I like currently have downloaded. Alright, I think that's it. Free Space 2, yeah. Armored Core 1, 2 is PS2 and goated. Nightmare Creatures I think is mid. I've heard Nightmare Creatures is kind of like it's not awful, but it's also not like the best game ever. The point is that I'm gonna be playing something that is like it's gonna be hopefully short and silly. I don't want it to be longer than a week. I'm looking shit up about these games. I'm gonna be looking up like, okay, how, like, is there like any fucking secret challenge or some shit that I'm gonna have to do and I'm gonna spend 10 hours doing because I can't fucking do it? Medieval would be sweet. Threads of Fate. Tennis for 2 on an oscilloscope. Dude, if I had the ability to hook up an oscilloscope, I would be playing these games on hardware. I would be playing my PS1 games on hardware as much as I possibly could. What if I play Warcraft 2 on the PS1? What about that? Just fucking challenge myself. Blaster Master blasting again. Oh, okay. I think that's it. I think it's time. I'm going to hop off for the night, guys. I appreciate all of you guys coming to hang out with me and for sticking with me through not only the grind, not only all of the other bullshit that we've dealt with between the beginning of the beginning of the grind and now, all of that. I appreciate it. I really do. I think I'm blessed to be able to do this with the regularity that I do. I appreciate you guys. Ooh, that's my cat doing something. Smith, get out from under my fucking desk. I hope you guys have a good rest of your days, mornings, evenings, nights, whatever it might be, wherever you are in the world, and I will talk to you guys again later. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.